shave of the day. Today we used Enchanted Path Creations root beer with my AKA Joker brush with the 26mm cashmere knot. And my razor of choice for today was the Vikings blade Emperor Meiji, again with a Filoso blade on its second use. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the car. So, Enchanted Path Creations root beer. Holy crap, you guys. Enchanted Path Creations. I was saying the other day, it's my soap that I think deserves more attention. Their root beer, it literally smells like you're opening a can of A&W. It's that good. And their splash, I swear to God, if you didn't know it was a splash and if it was cold, you'd be tempted to drink it. That's how much it smells like a root beer. So I'm using that soap and splash today. But oddly enough, it doesn't have much residual scent. So, and I even splashed more. I did splash, then Hulk juice, then balm. And after all that dried down, I was nice and smooth. I put some more splash on. And that was an hour ago, maybe a little hour and a half. And I don't smell anything. So the residual's not there. But boy, it sure smells good when you put it on. Yeah, so that was that. The brush, my AKA Joker, it was actually called the, the something chaos, like cemetery chaos or graveyard chaos or something like that. It's on the AKA website. And it originally had a different knot in it, and then I pulled that and put in that cashmere knot, and whoo, man, I just love that cashmere knot. It's got just the right amount of backbone, very soft, splays easily. Love it, love it, love it. It's nice and dense too, so it holds a lot of soap, and we'll get to that in a second. And then the Emperor Meiji, I'm still getting used to that. It's been, a couple days that I've had it, and I've been using it every day. I like it. It gives a good shave, very comfortable. Okay, so what I just said about the soap, holds a lot of soap. I tried something this morning that I don't usually do. I usually do a 20 to 30 second load when I'm loading from the tub. So what I did today is I got my brush wet, and then I shook it out. I didn't squeeze it, but I shook it out. I did a 10 stroke load. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? 10 times around. And it didn't look like there was anything on my brush, to be honest. But guys, I swear to God, it's the best lather I've had in a long time. And it kind of got me thinking. Now, I've always thought that we use too much soap. I've always thought that. But now I'm thinking, maybe the problem with getting a really good lather when you're using a lot of soap is you're using too much soap, and it takes more to get it to grow, and you just can't keep up with it. I did 10 swirls, and I got 3 perfectly good passes out of that, and my lather was nice and thick and creamy. It was very nice. And it didn't take forever to build either. I mean, it started building as soon as I put it on. And it looked a little thin at the beginning, and I thought, oh, this isn't any good. But I just kept working it, and as it, as the moisture came out of it, and you know what I mean by that. I mean, looking less runny. As it started to build, it was like, oh, well, holy crap. This is good. So I'm going to try this with some different soaps. This was with Enchanted Path. It worked really great. Other soaps have different reactions. So we'll see. I would imagine anything from PAA will be fine doing it like that. Well, I know it will, because there's video somewhere of Doug Smythe doing 3 swirls and getting a fantastic lather out of it with his CK6. And then there's a video of Peter Charkalis. I think it was on Facebook. He did 5 swirls and got like 9 passes worth of thick, creamy lather out of it. So, yeah, we use too much soap, guys. And, you know, in no way am I advocating to do just 3 or 5 swirls. But, you know, I don't think it's necessary to do a 30 or 40 seconds load. I just think it's too much. So I'm going to do it this way for a while and see how it works out. And, yeah, we'll see how it goes. All right. All right, guys. Well, that was the talk for today. The question I want to leave you... Oh, and you know what, guys? Thank you so much for answering the questions every day. I've really been enjoying the back and forth. There's 3 or 4 questions from yesterday sitting there now that I need to get to. I don't have a lesson first period this morning, so I'll sit there and respond to comments. Anyway, today's question is, do you believe in the theory of breaking in a blade, or do you just think it's nonsense? Now, personally, I've taken a feather blade up to 10 shaves, and it was perfectly fine. I could have gone more. That's the other thing. I think we waste blades because they're so cheap. We're just like, yeah, they're cheap. I can do it one and done. I don't think that's really necessary, especially just one. I mean, you'd have to have some real burly hair to ruin a blade on one shave, right? And then what if you did a shave with one side of the blade, and then the next day do the shave on the other side of the blade? I don't know. Anyway, I try to get at least 5 shaves out of my blades, just because I don't like wasting. But anyway, do you think there's anything to breaking? Now, I'm not saying I believe in breaking in a blade, but I just don't think they dull as quickly as some people make it out to be. Anyway, that's just my thought on it. YMMV. So, anyway, do you think there's anything to breaking in a blade, or is it just a bunch of hooey? All right, guys, I guess we will call that a shave, and you all stay smooth.